Probably the most useful tool for helping people keep their meeting or presentation to time is a clock. This is especially true for virtual meetings, and yet there is a dearth of good integrated timepieces available for this purpose. Where you're sharing PowerPoint or a whiteboard as part of your virtual meeting, it is possible to set up animations and display panels to help. But these have some drawbacks. To be frank, it would be much better to have a clock or a timer visible and prominent within Zoom, Teams, or whatever conferencing software you're using. However, while that is not yet part of the conferencing software itself, you can now set up a countdown timer via your webcam, pick a time, and set it going. To do this, you'll need a piece of free software called OBS and a small file of bits and pieces. If you're not already on it, go to the following address in your browser: meeting.toolchest.org/virtual-meeting-timers. Then scroll down to section 2 where you will find the links you need. Clicking the download link will download a zip file. Click the download to open it. Then drag the folder inside to your Windows C drive and release it. Check that it's in the right place by clicking on the folder in the navigation pane and checking its path is Windows C, Culturistics Overlays, and that it looks like this. Go back to the web page and click the link for obsproject.com. Here you will find buttons to download OBS Studio for your operating system. Clicking the button will cause the OBS installation file to download automatically. Once you've downloaded the file, double-click it and then click Next in the Setup panel. Check that you're OK with a license agreement and click Next again, then click Install. Ensure Launch is checked, then click Finish and OBS will open. Please do not be put off by the range of options. We will be keeping our choices very simple. At the top of the OBS window, click the Scene Collection menu item and then click Import, and select to not have it automatically search. Under the collection path, click the ellipsis on the right-hand side, and in the Folders panel, find your Windows C drive. Within that, click on Culturistics Overlays, and then on the Culturistics Overlays JSON file and click Open. Then click Import. Nothing much will appear to happen, but if you return to the Scene Collection menu item, you'll be able to click on Culturistics Overlays at the bottom of the list, and this will open up the sources for your timer. Don't worry about the folders at present. It's quite likely that you will need to point OBS at your webcam. To do this, right-click Webcam at the bottom of the Sources list and click Properties at the end of the context menu that opens. Then use the Device drop-down to select your webcam and click OK. Then, to check it is all working, click the 60min timer option and then the eye symbol to the right of it. With the timer selected, you will find the controls for it just below your webcam picture. Here you can pause it, restart it, set the allowed time by dragging the slider, stop it and reset it. Click the eye again to clear it from view. The large dial works well in gallery view when you're facilitating a larger group, but it can be a bit overpowering in a smaller discussion. For this reason, we have created the smaller timer, which works the same way but is less obtrusive. So, all that remains is to link it up with your video conferencing software, which should be as easy as clicking the Start Virtual Camera button and then selecting OBS Virtual Camera within your video settings in your conferencing software. Now, any changes you make within OBS will be reflected in your meeting. And the folders? Glad you asked. You don't need them for the timer, but they provide useful annotations to your virtual webcam. For example, to help presenters keep to time, to track emotions, to respond to ideas and address connection issues, and to enable people to group themselves or select options. The folders help to keep them organised and out of the way. If you have problems with OBS, perhaps because of corporate firewalls or security restrictions, all is not lost. If you're using Zoom, we do have an alternative means of getting a timer onto your webcam. We can do this by means of using videos as your virtual background. To download these, follow the Public Access folder link in section 1 of the Timer's webpage and download the video files there. Then open up your Zoom app, click the cog to access the settings, click on Background and Filters, and then the small plus button, and select to add video. Find the videos you downloaded and click Open. You will need to load them one at a time. Then, when you need to set a timer, simply select the appropriate virtual background from within your meeting and let the video do the rest. We hope that you find these resources help you make your meetings more participative and engaging. Hopefully it will be a stepping stone to accessing the wealth of other free participative resources that are on the Meeting Tool Chest site. Please share these resources to all who might benefit from them, and please let us know how you get on. God bless you.